my CD. Made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me.
Man, you gonna get this work.
I blow the whole budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited.
What it do?
Nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a three-peat. I put the in it sound like I'm knee deep. I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG. They gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Damiere Byrd returning it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Ryder. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention. Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They run with Patterson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
He's crossing. He's checking cross.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And it will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
That's simple. That's simple for you.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Damiere Byrd to return from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Ryder. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this back to the 42-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Byrd to return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down, it's Patterson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Off play action, Ryder. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 49. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action with Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
There's something different for you.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Bird to return from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Ryder, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw. Ryder. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Tyson Campbell. And he'll be brought down at the 7-yard line. Well, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. To throw on second down. Ryder, throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop it through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got the tight end Firkser right side complete. Touchdown Falcons! Anthony Firkser, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
Now my camera angle won't go back to correct.
Koo able to connect.
I couldn't change my camera angle back that whole
time. It'll be cut down to 14.
My camera angle was stuck on sideways.
Following the
I was pushing every button so I wouldn't change back.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check, check, check.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the catch and run. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands. When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit Baker, but they're going to go for it. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Throwing on first down. Ryder. This one caught by Ridley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
My camera ain't go back right now. You ain't about to score again.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And
oh, come on.
Wind up incomplete.
Wow.
However, we do have a flag down.
I forgot this jump. Forgot this jump on 7, boy. Oh, my God, they bailed you out. Oh, my God, they bailed you out.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Hold everything here. Flag in the backfield.
I saw that.
This one might be coming back.
Saw that hole. Ray Charles could see that hole.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Looking to throw. Ryder.
Oh, my God. That's
left side, it's Beckham. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
Give me that.
Did not
Come on. That's a pick. Oh, my
God. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Thank you. Give me that.
And the Jags grab
Thank
it.
you.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football. I've got to give credit to the defense. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in.
Oh, my God.
Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. Room here to run. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach.
Come on, Jags.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let's light up this scoreboard.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. The 30. 10.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Ooh.
Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
It's about to get ugly.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Bird now ready to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
It got his man complete. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
You got lucky as fuck. I clicked on them too late.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. On play action, Lawrence. Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. To try again after the sack, Lawrence. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Can you just ask for walnuts? Why we gotta put a wet in front of it?
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
Oh, yeah. That.
Across the 45.
That.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. That's complete ETN out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, come on. Should have known.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43.
Well, that's a drop right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs. And it's going to come down.
Look at the break on the ball. Woo, thank you.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Top-rated offense in the league. Y'all know what it is.
57 yards. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Bird to return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Ryder. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off-play action. Ryder. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a punt. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
There we go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God. Look how fast he got.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
He was wide open.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Thank you.
And able to find Kirk complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time. And what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Oh, boom. Watch this. Watch this.
EA Sports.
Watch this. Watch this.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Watch this right here.
Lawrence will throw.
Watch that right there. You saw the pump fake? Ooh, nuts. Watch this.
The coverage a little too good.
You see the pump fake?
It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Lawrence.
Oh, my God. That. You see that, son? You see that, son?
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the
Jaguars
look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this, saying, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in one facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Bird to return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A giant hole up the middle. Touchdown, Falcons. Demir Bird, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Play action. It's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. There he goes inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Got it all
he's
back,
starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but neither.
Here he lost the football.
You lucky. It was dead. You lucky you hit him right there. That was a touchdown.
Before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Sisco. And he will take this one home. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
After right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Don't do that. Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Thank you.
Able to get
Thank
there.
you. Let them know who back
Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback
Up and coming. Best free safety in the league.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Now Lawrence. Staying on his feet.
Oh, my God.
He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free.
And that will be taken in.
Damn, the best corner on the team.
Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley
with
his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's see. Let me get him something he ain't seen. Oh, you don't want this. Hold up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field is, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Ain't doing no
Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 75 yards. And the Jaguars look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they
I got everything in the bag. Got everything in the bag.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Bird to return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball gets. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Dancing to his left. He completes it to Beckham. And he's taken down inside the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Ryder going right back to Beckham here, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down.
I'm going for the ball,
incomplete.
and they keep holding. I mean, clearly he in front with the ball. Why are they calling that?
1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No return here for Claybrooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained, but maybe more.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
And that'll be incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're
saying
fight
for these
no
catches.
more.
Good
We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Bird now ready to return it. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On 1st down, Ryder under pressure, and down he goes. Photo run show Fatukasi. coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.